Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, Military Video Tech. U.S. Ronald Reagan maneuvers again in Paracel Island area as it crosses South China Sea. The Ronald Reagan Carrier Strike Group is operating in the South China Sea, according to imagery posted by the Pentagon over the weekend. Carrier U.S. Ronald Reagan, CVN-76, and cruiser U.S. Antietam, CG-54, were shown during a replenishment at sea operation in the South China Sea. A separate imagery set showed the destroyer U.S. Rafael Peralta, DDG-115, in the same area. U.S. Nimitz, CVN-68, and its strike group had been operating in the area in April before moving to the Philippine Sea in May. The Nimitz CSG is now expected to be on the homeward-bound transit of its deployment. The two carrier strike groups held drills with Japanese, French, and Canadian ships from June 7 to 10 in the Philippine Sea and East China Sea as part of Indo-Pacific Commands, INDOPACOM, Large-Scale Global Exercise 2023. The Reagan CSG participated in Exercise Noble Typhoon from June 10 to Wednesday with the three countries. The Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force, JMSDF, said in a release on Thursday. The drill, part of LSG-23, took place from near Okinawa to the South China Sea. Noble Typhoon involved anti-surface, anti-air, anti-submarine, and replenishment at sea drills between the ships, and a French Navy social media post on Saturday stated that Lorraine was integrated into the Reagan CSG for the exercise. Meanwhile, Japan and the U.S. carried out deterrent demonstrations in response to North Korea launching two ballistic missiles into Japan's economic exclusion zone on Thursday. 4 F-2 fighters of the Japan Air Self-Defense Force 8th Air Wing conducted tactical exercises with 4 U.S. F-35 Lightning I fighters and a KC-135 tanker over the Sea of Japan, the Joint Staff Office, JSO, of Japan's Ministry of Defense said on Friday. This bilateral exercise reaffirms the strong will between Japan and the United States to respond to any situation, the readiness of Japan's self-defense force and U.S. armed forces, and further strengthens the deterrence and response capabilities of the Japan-U.S. alliance, stated the release. On Monday, destroyers GS Haguro, DDG-180, and U.S. John Finn, DDG-113, carried out tactical exercises in the Sea of Japan in response to the North Korean launches, the JSO said in a statement. Haguro is the second of the two Maya-class destroyers equipped with the Aegis combat system and has a ballistic missile defense capability. The ship was commissioned in March 2021, making it the JNCDF's youngest destroyer. Japan has a total of 8 BMD-capable destroyers comprising of 4 Kongo-class, 2 Atago-class, and 2 Maya-class destroyers, with a new class of 2 Aegis destroyers planned to join them in 2027 and 2028. The exercises with Japan followed Friday's announcement of the Ohio-class guided missile submarine U.S. Michigan, SAGN 727, arriving in Busan, South Korea. On Thursday, the U.S. Navy, JMCDF, and Royal Australian Air Force wrapped up a maritime patrol aircraft exercise that began on June 3 and was carried out over the Pacific Ocean waters off Japan, according to a Friday JMCDF release. The exercise was held out of Misala Air Base and consisted of mission planning, a ground link exchange and aircraft rider exchanges. The RAF No. 11 Squadron Black Cat is equipped with 2 P-8A aircraft, the JMCDF Air Patrol Squadron 2 Odin with 1 P-3C aircraft, and the USN Patrol Squadron VB-26 Tritons with 1 P-8A aircraft. It has been a great opportunity to host the Royal Australian Air Force in Japan and conduct trilateral exercises demonstrating the interoperability of the Global Maritime Patrol Force, said Seamder Curtis White, Executive Officer of VP-26 in the Navy release. The Navy release added that the participants also familiarized themselves with the maritime environment regarding maritime patrol during the exercise, and that during the exercise, the squadrons worked together to improve US and JMSDF RAF data link connectivity and enhanced interoperability. The JMSDF release stated that a JMSDF submarine took part in the exercise. Meanwhile, China began military exercises in the East China Sea to the north of Taiwan on Tuesday, including live-fire exercises from warships as the U.S. and its allies conduct their drills in the Western Pacific. China routinely conducts exercises along its coast, though the ones near Chinese-claimed Taiwan often attract the most attention. China's Maritime Safety Administration issued a no-sail zone warning from late morning to mid-afternoon on Tuesday for an area off Taizhou City in Zhejiang Province for live-fire exercises from warships. Taiwan still controls the Matsu and Kinmen Islands off the coast of China's Fujian Province, held since the defeated Republic of China government fled to Taipei after losing a civil war with Mao Zedong's communists. China will hold separate exercises in another northern part of the East China Sea until late Wednesday afternoon, the Maritime Safety Agency said. China's East China Sea exercises coincide with a quadrilateral naval exercise in the Philippine Sea that started on Friday involving the United States, Japan, Canada, and France. That includes 2 carrier strike groups led by U.S. aircraft carriers, U.S. Nimitz, and U.S. Ronald Reagan jointly operating for the first time since June 2020, the U.S. 7th Fleet said in a statement.